Deep Thoughts here by Emily Francis. You might think it's crazy, but I want you to really think about what I'm about to offer with this whole letting go in our relationships and where we are right now. I just opened the dishwasher to put in some dishes and I noticed that my mom had been loading the dishwasher. And my immediate thought was, why is she loading it like that? Doesn't even make sense. Why isn't she doing the bowls, whatever direction? Yesterday we had cleaners come and they put long utensils across the top of a part that I've never even noticed in my dishwasher, and my thought was, that's where that goes. Look at the difference of my reaction between somebody I love, that's my safe space, and someone who I respect and know that they are doing what they know. How many times do we treat our friends, our partners, our lovers, our anything in a particular way because they're safe to us, or because we don't respect them, or because we do respect them? What is the internal dialogue that's going on? So, okay, silverware. If I had a party and I asked every person to load the dishwasher, guess what? Every single person would do it different. Every person. Even though it's one standard dishwasher with the same compartments and the same amount of shelves, every person would look at it and do it different. It's how we respond to that. It's how I would look at someone. It's the way that I respect them. It's how they are positioned in my life. So those of you that are having friendship problems, I have gone through this. It's really hard to lose our friends. It's really hard to lose people that we thought would never leave and then watch them walk out of our lives and not give us the time of day. It's heartbreaking. I've done this. It's not easy. But I've been getting a lot of messages from people saying that they are losing relationships, mostly friendships, not feeling supported by their friends, not feeling respected. The anger that's happening on the videos from back home are shocking. It's really shocking. But a lot of people are reevaluating their stance in their life and who they want in it and where they are positioned. Because to not be supported is like, you might as well go ahead and leave, because it is painful to have people around us that don't lift us up. But it's also really painful to let go of people that have been there for years, that have seen the rise of who we've become. And then they're uncomfortable with where we've gotten to instead of excited. And we don't know what to do with that. And I get all of those things. So even as silly as the dishwasher, I want you to watch your own language in your head with regard to who you're speaking to or who you're speaking about, and what kind of things tend to go off on that. I've had, as you guys know, I've moved to Malta. I consider this, in the book of my life, a plot twist. And it is the greatest plot twist I have ever not seen coming. Ever. And in this 1 year so far, and many years to come, God willing, I have changed profoundly. I have changed. I am a very different person than I was a year ago. You know those things where people talk about you put your pieces back differently? My pieces are put together in a totally different way. I loaded my own internal dishwasher now in a totally different way. I've changed the way that I react to things. I've changed the way that I feel about people and places and things. I've really gotten tight on what's the most important to me, and I've really brushed off what is not. And that's just me. But that plot twist for my life, getting to move across the world and start over, has been the greatest blessing in the world. So I guess what I'm saying on this letting go thing, or where your relationships are, is that I want you to pay attention to what you think about when those people enter into your sphere. Are you feeling supported? And if you're not, is it your reaction to them, or is it how they feel to you, how they speak to you, what kind of space you're coming from? Look at how, the fact is, we all handle things differently. We do everything differently. You and I would never do the same exact response. If we do, we tend to make best friends with those people. We say the same things. We feel the same way. My husband and I are like, we are so in tune with each other that we can feel what the other one thinks. Thank God, because I would be really lost and lonely not having a partner like that. What if your partner, though, isn't like that? What if you're not playing on the same field and playing for the same team and going for the same goal? Then it becomes really, really tough. And that's where I think a lot of people are feeling right now, is that they don't feel supported by their loved ones, by their family, by their friends. A lot of friends are really abandoning where we thought we were. And everybody seems like. Maybe it's because of COVID. I don't know. Maybe it's because we've all had to shift and become different versions of ourselves. And we're in the middle of choosing what that version of ourselves looks like as we come out of the cocoon. And when you choose new, there's a lot of things that you just will not put up with anymore. I have a different set of rules for my life that a lot of people that I've loved and lost would never be able to fit into anymore. And I would never be able to fit into the new set of rules that they have for themselves. But when we were there and when we served for each other and were friends, I'm very grateful for that time. It's just not who I am anymore. It's not who they are anymore. And I have grieved the loss of friends over the years. And I've also opened up to the greatest friendships I've seen and the most fun. I feel like I have more fun in my life than I've had in so long. I feel lighter. I feel happier. I feel more vibrant. I feel like I am vibrating at a different level, getting this fabulous plot twist and getting to start new. Imagine getting to up and start over. I don't know. I just want to give you guys some food for thought, even as silly as looking into a dishwasher at how different we would all approach it, and figure out what people you want around you when you're loading the new stuff into who you are and where you're heading. Who do you want with you when you go? Deep thoughts. Just a thought. I know it's a little long. I sent my friend a video that I did the other day, and they thought it was really good, but needs to be shorter, so I never posted it. But I think when you sit down and talk and get into some real thinking and feeling, it's hard to keep it under 2 minutes. So my apologies, and if you made it all the way through, then great. Thanks.